Peace, peace, peace. Islam. Islam to all the Moors out there. Real quick. I'm just doing something. Just came to my mind real quick, as we go through this Moorish paradigm and this life every day, trying to do the best we can, make sure we stay up on our studies and juggle home life and just all kinds of other stuff, In the midst of all that, sometimes you get a thought and paradigms of the movement keep coming back and forth to you. And one thing that came to me is like, just now, all the people who say, well, we can't use English or European words to define ourselves, or, that's from the Europeans dictionary, these kind of narratives you get for the naysayers and stuff like that. But if you remember, the prophet said we are of a mixed spirit, a cross spirit now, because of all the amalgamation, all the mixing up. So what that tells me is that we are just a culmination or a mix of everything, which we have always been, but in a more direct way. When you're talking about being the source of all life on earth, then the human bouquet came about of all the different colors and all the different ways. And then those bouquets of people, those flowers, all mixed back up and cross spirit. And now you have the very distinct nation of the Moorish American. So for all the people who say, this European dictionary, peace, Islam, y'all. This Europeans words, we can't use this Europeans words to define ourselves and all that. The whole thing you're missing is like, let's just take a random word. I'm just going to pick something out of anywhere. Belt. Okay. Belt is a noun. Middle English, from Old English, akin to Old High German. So right there, you're already seeing the crossness, all right, of the mixed spirits, the different origins of words, the different places that the words have come through just by the etymology. This is why Moors, we talk etymology so much. It's because wouldn't a cross spirit of people have a cross language? Wouldn't English in such a type of way be one of the most highly spiritual languages because it is a mix of all the different languages? Right? Where's this, y'all want to go back to speaking ancient Arabic, or you want to go back to speaking Latin or speaking Hebrew, so-called, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is that we are a new nation. All right. Nobody's went through the type of slavery that we've been through. All right. Which has changed some molecular things about us. And so now we have a cross language that's full of all the other languages because we are the culmination of all. As the Moor, you take your word, your B word, Middle English, from Old English, akin to Old English, and all these different etymological breakdowns, High German, from Latin, blah, 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 which compose the English language, what makes it the perfect language for the cross spirit of the apex nationality on the earth, the Moorish American. Because it's in English language, so-called English, is embedded and imbued with all the languages. All right. So, do your own research, look in the dictionary, and you'll see through the etymology that these origins of words go back to Latin and Old High German and what they're going to say, so-called Greek, and, from this and blah, 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 French. That's letting you know that all we are dealing with English is a culmination of all. All right. And that's exactly what the Moorish American is. That perfect culmination, that Moabite, that well-traveled DNA upon the earthland. That's the culmination of all things. All right. So, in love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, high honors to Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Islam, y'all.